Hello there, this is Cookies. I've got turn 135 of my late game sub experience with Vanheim. And we've got a few events. So we did a Mind Hunt, did an Earth attack, killed a Mage of the Deep. Uh, Queen of the Sea being up an Earth Elemental. Resisted. And resisted. So, what do we got here? Yeah, so none of our Mind Hunts worked this turn, which is unfortunate. And then blood magic rituals are cheaper this month. All right. And this is the current global situation. So TNN's slowly taking over. But we've also got Nexus and Maelstrom up. And this turn in particular was pretty peaceful. However, we're going to try and free the siege on our fort. I'm also watching all this stuff carefully. I waffled on the decision on whether or not to bring this stuff back or break siege. I opted to break siege. But this fort, is it, Alluvia is starting to look a little vulnerable. So hopefully I've been mildly scaring him off with all the illusion items. So maybe that's why he's building up so much. But that also means when he feels confident he can win, he's going to march in with that army. So illusion items can also work against you a little bit too. Or maybe he's figured out that they're illusions. We've got this blood hunting op set up. So we're going to try blood hunting there. We're sending our tribute for Ubar, and we're also blood hunting Ubar. Because Ubar gets a free growth scale from this thing. So this is a long-term dependable source of blood slaves as long as nothing bad happens to it. And I should put a dome over it. But I haven't yet. That's not foreshadowing. It's me making a mental note. Alright. And then up here, it's still a staring contest between the two sides. My army should be reasonably hidden. Yeah, so but my army should be mostly hidden, actually. But maybe he knows that, or maybe these don't work the way I think they do, and I've been using them wrong this whole time. We're also putting up a forest dome here, just to protect a little bit more. And I mean, we do have some scary mages here, so like a tart, some other stuff. So I think it's understandable to be somewhat careful. He also knows he's playing against Vanheim, so I can have a lot of sneaky shit. So there's that. What else are we doing? We're summoning some stuff, trying to build up our free spawn numbers, just like with these devils. And doing Curse of Blood here to get a vampire. I think the more vampires, the better at this point. At least while the blood rituals are cheaper. And then we've got our devils here. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to forage a lot this turn and do Mind Hunt spam. We're doing Horde from Hell to get a Devil Commander, because that'll also be nice. And it's a spell, so we can always make golems and stuff after the blood rituals are cheaper. We're doing some rune smash, basically more mind hunting kits. We just got this guy, so we need to equip him. I think we were thinking about recruiting another one. Then down here, doing a big transmute fire, get us a bunch of gold. We're spamming out some earthquakes as well. Unfortunately, this guy's crazy, or I would have sent him down here this turn, but I think we're going to have to wait a turn. And that's most of it. Not the most engaging turn. I know TNN's having a lot of fighting, so like we see this Atlantis flag, we see the good old Oketter, the guy that we can never seem to mind hunt. And I think there was some other stuff out here. And so we ended up communicating with TNN, and I'm aiming a lot of the mine hunts out. So I'm putting one on this guy, and TNN gave me 2 more targets. I'm going to aim at them, see if I can kill them and help him out, because has a very large front line and not a lot of depth. So he's like 3 or 4 provinces deep from the coast, but has a ton of coastline. So I do want to help out TNN when I can. Whereas we have a little less coastline. I mean, we still have a good amount. There's a lot of water on this map. But when they push inland, there can be a good number of provinces to get to like our back area. So it would take a lot of effort. So that's kind of what's going on there. So we're concerned about this build-up, concerned about this build-up, concerned about this build-up. So that's what we're working on, but not a whole lot happening this turn. But I think things are about to start heating up a little bit more. So hopefully we can get the things in place that we need to get in place to be able to be back Atlantis. So yeah, I'll see you in turn 136.